Yo, what's going on, guys? Happy Friday. Hope you're doing awesome wherever you are in the world. Listen, I just got off the phone with Craig Soderdahl, and if you guys haven't had a chance to listen to the interview yet that I did with Craig on how he's crushing it with domestic private label, that's right, 22 products made right here in the good old U.S.A. We did a full hour-long interview today live with Craig for the group. The link's in the event section of the group if you missed that, and Craig unpacks the story of how he went from online arbitrage and RA in a business where he didn't have a lot of time to now he works 15 to 20 hours a week. Yeah, that was my reaction too. And he said that in the summertime, he pretty much takes off majority of his time because he's a full-time director at a camp ministry. That's his full-time job currently. So he runs this business top secret, and he said he's down to 5 to 10 hours a week. So here's the big takeaway. I'm going to do a quick 5-minute summary recap for you each week to kind of give you the highlights of what happened in the interview, and then you can check out that full interview. Number one, Craig talked about this business being a flywheel business. And when you build a flywheel, it takes a lot of work to build it and get the machine to work. But once it's built, it takes very little effort, minimal effort to keep going. So another way to think of this business is like a train, a locomotive train. It takes a ton of energy, ton of coal to get it up and running. It's a longer-term approach, private label businesses. But once you get it up and running, it can produce really healthy profits. He said he's running a 35 to 40% profit margin. And he said it's not uncommon for him to see a 200% ROI on his products. And I couldn't believe that. So the story that we talked about, we were talking, had a conversation after the interview. Craig and I ended up getting on the phone and talking for about an hour. A little bit longer than that. I had a great connection. There's a lot of things him and I have in common that we didn't realize. But yeah, one of the big breakthroughs is I asked him, I said, hey man, if someone's starting off from scratch, how much money would someone need to get into private label? And he said healthily, this is his humble opinion, he said $4,000 should get you started. He said if he was going to start over again from scratch, he would save up $4,000 or $5,000 so that you have enough money to invest in products, run some pay-per-click ads, and properly launch the products. Sometimes people will just buy the product and they'll kind of skip that step. And so he said that should be enough. And he made the analogy that he's seen with some of his products, he'll invest $3,000 in a new product. These are sourced locally, so his minimum order quantities are less oftentimes than buying from China. That he'll invest $3,000, and it's not uncommon to see that $3,000 investment turn into a $3,000 per month net profit revenue stream in a matter of about 3 or 4 months. And he told me this on the phone. I'm like, dude, you're kidding me. I knew private label was good. I didn't know it was that good. So I'm still a big fan of RA and OA, especially for the startup phase. And him and I talked about that offline, that if you're just building up capital or if coming up with 5,000, some of you, you're like, that's it. I've spent 15, 20,000 already on private label, and I haven't gotten those kind of results. And some of you hear that and you think, oh, wow, that's a lot of money. And it's just a different perception. So if you're still building up your capital, him and I absolutely believe doing retail arbitrage, and really good old-fashioned retail arbitrage is still today the fastest way to turn your money fast. That's the one comment that he made about private label is a lot of times people have this expectation that just like an RA, you can go source a product today, ship it into Amazon, and a week later it sells, and a week after that it shows up in your pay accounts. It's a very fast cycle. With PL, you got to have a little patience. So when you're building the flywheel or you're building the train, you got to have, and he said 3-4 months startup time was plenty for that. But anyways, guys, here's why I'm excited. Go watch the interview if you want to hear the full story with Craig Soderdahl. One of the best ones we've had in a while, and we have a lot of good interviews here in the group. But he's going to be speaking at the summit. So for those of you, I'm very excited that Craig's going to be at the summit, and he's also agreed to do one of the breakout sessions. So if you want to stop Craig in the hallway, or if you want to go to his breakout session and run some of your product ideas past him, he said one of his favorite things to do is to give feedback and just give you some honest, transparent feedback on, hey, this is a good idea, or man, this idea sucks. You really shouldn't spend any money on it, which can be equally, if not more valuable to know that your idea sucks before you go spend the money on it and you go learn the old-fashioned way with experience. So anyways, I'm very excited that Craig will be at the summit. Congratulations, all of you guys that have got tickets already. We only have room for 150 people at the welcome reception. Okay, so if you don't have your tickets yet for the event, we're getting ready to go live and run some ads to some interviews that Grant and I are going to do for the event. So we're going to take this outside of our community this year. So if you want to make sure you're in that welcome reception, we have reserved the Thursday night before the summit. So this is August 31st, 2017. We have reserved the Spire, which is the rooftop lounge of the Hyatt where the event's being hosted. And we've rented out the entire space, and it is a spinning lounge. So you'll get, it's just an incredible, I was up there checking it out before when we were scouting the location out. It's got the coolest view of downtown Louisville, and it'll be some of the best and most exclusive networking with other like-minded, family-focused entrepreneurs. Craig, myself, Gary and Kimberly Ray, my beautiful wife Sarah, Kimberly Rooney and her husband, Grant Dunn. Taylor's coming with him, so if you guys want to meet Grant's other half, I say that jokingly because his beautiful wife Ashley, they just had 2 kids, but his brother that works for his business will be coming. Devin will be in the house, and so many other awesome sellers from this group that have already come in. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys. This is one of my favorite things that we do all year, and we want to get a firm head count on who's going to be there. So if you've already made the decision to go and register and get your tickets. Go to sellersummitlive.com and make sure you use the coupon code TOGETHERWEWIN for general admission tickets to get hooked up, or use the word VIP if you want to get hooked up. We have less than 30 spots for VIP available. I haven't checked recently. Those are going fast. So if you guys want to get one of those and be treated like royalty this weekend, if you've already made the decision to go sign up and get your tickets now, because money loves speed, and how you do anything is how you do everything. So we've got a breakthrough waiting for you. If you're looking for a jolt and you want to have the best Q4 ever, then this event is for you. And I just want to address one thing, and then we're going to wrap this up. I saw someone on our live chat today said, "Hey, Gabe, I love the events, but I'm going to wait till next year to go until I'm successful in RA and OA." And I saw this comment, and I didn't get a chance to address it, so I'm going to do it now. That is backwards thinking. You got the cart before the horse, okay? When you go to the summit and you hang out with people who are getting the results that you want to get, then you will create the results that you're seeking. Okay, it doesn't happen the other way around. You don't become successful and then go hang out with successful people. Okay, this is like a wealth building skill, and you can apply this in any area of your life. The number one fastest way to create success in any business or any area of your life is to find people that are having success doing what you're doing, and then go be with them. Go spend time, and I'm talking about off the internet, face-to-face, live, eye contact, good old-fashioned, right? Breaking bread, having dinner. We've designed this entire Seller Summit so that you can come together with our entire extended family. We've got breakout sessions. We've got plenty of opportunities for you to network and mingle. And in fact, the Hyatt where the event's being hosted at, you can go see pictures of all of the event on sellersummitlive.com. There's little couch areas downstairs in the main area where the event's being held. So you can go chill out there after the event, hang out, grab a water with your fellow sellers or whatever your beverage choice is, and just kind of lean back and kick it and make some new friends. And that's where the transformation happens. For any of you guys that have been around the business for a while, Craig was just sharing in the group how he went to Seller Summit Live last year. He's also been a part of our Platinum Mastermind group, so he's been to 2 other private retreats, so 3 total events, I think, for Craig in the last 2 years, plus some other stuff he's gone to. And look at the results he's got to show for it. I mean, he went from no private label experience, doing only OA and RA, to now 22 domestically sourced private label products, bringing him a net income of $120,000 a year. He shared his numbers on the Hangout. I think it was like 360 something gross. You got to go watch the Hangout to see. And that brought him about 120 grand in net profit for the year. Not too shabby, working 15, 20 hours a week. So anyways, guys, I get excited about this stuff because I look around the industry and I see all the different stuff going on out there, and when there's a good opportunity, I like to share it with you guys. So I'm hyped up, and we got some confornication going on in the background here. So anyways, hey, hope you guys have an awesome weekend. Okay, get out there, do some fun stuff. I myself am going to be heading up to Madison, Wisconsin to hang out with my good friend Josh Garrock, who we had on the interview last week, who's the apartment investor up there. And me and Sarah are going to go hang out with him and his wife and check out downtown Madtown and do a little jet skiing, which I'm excited about, getting on the water a little bit. So go out there and do something fun this weekend, man. I was talking to Craig about living life to your full potential and just doing the stuff that you love. So We'll say, what's up, Alexander? You were on the Hangout. I see Denise, all good. See you were on the Hangout as well. So if you guys were on the Hangout, what did you guys think? Thumbs up with Craig, thumbs sideways, or thumbs down, or double thumbs up? What's the consensus on the interview with Craig? Denise says, stay safe and have fun. So I will. I will stay safe, and I will promise to have fun. I'll give you my Scout's honor. So, hey guys, that's what's going on this week. Get your tickets now this weekend. If you've already decided to come to the event, I want to see you guys there. Leaders will be in Louisville, Kentucky. So take the bus, take the train, take Southwest, take whatever it is to get there. 2 thumbs up from the event. I want to meet you guys there. I want to shake your hand. I want to see you down there, and because I've seen what happens, and I saw what happened last year with Raul and Elizabeth Garcia, and the massive transformation that's happened to so many members of our group who plug into our live event system. This is one of the secrets of success, guys. I hope you pick up on clues. So Ray says, good stuff, man. Yeah, we enjoyed the interview, and we got a good thing going with Craig, so we're going to maybe have him back in the future. So, hey, guys, have an awesome weekend. Appreciate y'all. We'll see you guys in Louisville. Have a great weekend. We'll see you soon.